Alright, so we want to move this back in that little section. Cut down trees and put them in little piles right here, and then I'll pick them up with the grapple and move them out back in a pile, burn them. But essentially that's going to get moved right there in this little opening, a little more protection from the winter wind. And I'll kind of show you how I pick these piles up. It works really good if you kind of pile it a little bit rather than just fall it, and it just works so much better. And so I'll empty some of this stuff and then kind of get to it. With our work so far, Rev. Some of it got 1, 2, and probably 3, 4, probably 5 more loads. And then we're gonna go in and get something to eat for breakfast. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe later. Alright, we'll get back with you later. So if possible, if you're going to manually stack your piles, which it is helpful to do, if you elongate your pile a little longer and skinnier and taller, you can come right over top of it with your grapple. Come over top of it, push it down, rake, and kind of come back at the same time when you're coming back to go like that, and it'll basically pick the whole pile up. It works really good. Stack this one elongated, skinnier, and you can have them sticking out the ends as long as they're kind of tied in the middle. But that's the best way to make piles for the grapple, and it just works out really good. So I'm gonna try and get these stumps out of here. These ones won't really be an issue as much. I don't think them two will be, but if I can dig these out, chop them off, I think I can pull them out. We will see. This one I'm gonna leave because the one corner of that is basically gonna be right here, and that'll be good support to tie into. And I may do something over that way so my things don't sink into the ground, so them edges don't sink into the ground. But this will be, and I'll get this guy out of here and see what the father-in-law wants to do with them. There's like 4 or 5 of them out here. Looked like I was ready to run out of room there, but I pretty much got it anyways. I think I don't need these pulleys anymore. And I think now I'll just hook up to that. Just pull it out with the tractor. Alright, so you can see we got that moved. Sorry I didn't show you any video of that, but this is kind of how it's gonna be. Now I'm having trouble pounding these in because there's rocks right under the surface, but I gotta find a hole where there isn't some rocks. But this is gonna be the winter pen, and I'll put that feeder right there. That's gonna go right here, so I'm higher than it, and then I'll slide them round bales in the winter. I can plow this and then just push that snow either side of it, and he can still feed, not a problem. And I'll just come in here with the tractor on the back here and then back into it right there. But this is what I got so far. I've been cleaning up junk and got all them trees out of there. Put some wood chips in here. And this thing has treated us well, this Shelter Logic. This is our second top for it. The first one lasted like 4 years. A good 4 years before it ripped it all. And if you could keep it in the shade, it would even help out even more. But I think I'm going to put something a little bit more wind resistant here, and then put a tarp up here and change that around. I'll maybe do a different video in the future on that. But the stainless steel zip ties, these things are really nice to have for semi-temporary, and these hose clamps like this really make this thing strong. But yeah, as a temporary little unit, this is gonna work really good. It's kind of tucked back in here in the pines now. None of these are gonna, you know, that one could fall in a big windstorm because that's just a tamarack and they're pretty weak, but it's a risk you take. So, and I'm gonna leave a little bit here so he can have a little butt scratcher and back scratcher on these natural limbs. So, but that is the progress on it. So it's shaping up. There was some junk and trash in there, and gotta toss that away, and gotta get hay for him. The winter hay, I'm going to pick that up probably Monday, and I'm gonna store that right here. But yeah, if you like this video, or even if you don't like this video, subscribe to Life Practical. It's you know, really helps me out. It don't cost you guys anything. Hey, what do you got to say? Do you have anything to say to the viewers? Please throw the stick. No?